Okay, now what is trip generation? That is the first stage of the classic transportation planning model that we have discussed in the previous classes. But what is how this model is actually functioning in case of future design of transportation planning, future design planning design that I'll going to give you a idea. Okay, now uh, as I have told you, there are several kinds of uh, trips. Trips are actually classified depending on the details. That means the generation and the destination points of the trips. That I can give you a basic idea by this picture, that is from where the trip is generated and to where the trip is uh, destined. That is the actually the basic parameter to classify a trip. Like here two examples are given. One is point, there is home and work. There are 2 point, home point and work point. Now trip generated from home to work, and the generation point, from the generation point trip is produced. That's why production of trip is from home, and that trip is attracted to the destination point work. And this trip is actually produced or generated at some specific time of a day. In general case, most of the trip generated from home and destined to the work, that kind of trips are generated at a specific time of a day. And from work to the trip generation point, that is home, that is also the opposite trip to the first one, that is home to work. This is actually the one type of trip that is called home based trip, that is home to somewhere else. Okay, home to shop, home to maybe some recreation point, that kind of trip is called home based trip. And another type of trip is non home based trip, like work, from work to shop, from work to somewhere else, to some recreation points, to some somewhere else, but the trip is not generated from home. Those trips are called non-home based trips. These kinds of trips are actually generated, and these are very much general thing. But the important thing for your syllabus, that is the growth factor of trips. Now growth factor means you have to think about the growth of the trip, because the reason to this thought is to plan and to design for future scenario. That means for maybe for 10 years, this is 2020, you may be given to design a transportation model or design a transportation network for maybe 10 years, for the span of 10 years from 2021 to 2030. You have to design, first of all you have to plan and you have to design the model or the network of transportation. For that, first of all you have to know about the basic parameters which are affecting the trip generation, and how these kinds of parameters are affecting the trip generation. Now a brief idea I have already given to you, but the main factors which are affecting the trip generation are income, vehicle ownership, that means how much vehicles are running or how much vehicles are there in the locality. Household structure, family size. Household structure and family size means obviously the number of members, to calculate the population and to make a understanding that how much users may use the future model of transportation. And the secondary factors which are affecting the trip generation, that is the land uh, holder may be, land acquisition may be, both factors are there. Residential density, accessibility means if the destination point is accessible, then only trip can be generated. Maybe one cinema hall is there at a distance of maybe 10 kilometer is not a big deal for today, but maybe 30 or 50 kilometer apart, then obviously transportation modeling cannot be or the trip generation cannot be affected by that inaccessible point. So and the zones we have to divide, that I have already discussed in the previous class, that is zoning is one of the important step for the transportation modeling. And different zones, that means zonal level, zonal employment structure, accessibility, all those things are affecting the trip generation. Okay, now coming to one numerical thing which is important for your semester purpose, that is the growth factor modeling. Growth factor modeling is used to predict the number of future trips attracted by a household or by a zone or by some destination point. Okay, now growth factor is this one fi. If you can write these equations also, here I have written this t suffix I, f suffix I, small t suffix I. This I denotes the design year for the model. Okay, that means ti is the number of future trips in the zone, small ti is the number of current trips, and fi is the growth factor. Okay, and you may in simplified form you may write the basic equation, that is t equals to ft. If you want, you may write that also, t equals to ft. Okay, now the main thing is to find out this f, that is the growth factor, growth during the years, growth during the years. You have to calculate or you have to predict the growth factors. And ti, small ti, is the number of current trips. This information we can obtain from the surveys, road surveys or different kinds of road surveys. Okay, uh, I think we have discussed on that about how the informations can be gathered. From that, the current trips, number of current trips may be that information may be gathered from the survey and investigation part. But to predict the future trip, number of future trips, we have to know about, we have to determine this f, that is the growth factor. Now this growth factor is dependent on the population, that is p, at that zone, average household income at that zone, that is capital I, average vehicle ownership, that is V, capital V. Okay, and there may be more factors on which this growth factor can be dependent on, but those all those data should be gathered from the survey and investigation part. Okay, now if we assume that the growth factor is dependent on only these three factors, then the equation for the growth factor is this one: f equals to p to the power d multiplied by I to the power d multiplied by v to the power d divided by p to the power c multiplied by I to the power c multiplied by v to the power c. Now d is the design year, that means that is for 10 years or 20 years maybe, and c is denotes the current year. Okay, that is oh sorry, I have told it wrongly. That is p, this I have told that to the power, not to the power, that this is subscript only. Okay, to the power d, but there is one suffix also, that's why this the pronunciation of this one is very critical. What should I say? That not to the power, this is pdi or pid, that's why I can say you that you may leave this I term. Okay, only there may be d, pd, id, vd divided by pc, ic, vc, or maybe there are different factors which can be considered for the growth factor. Okay, and all those factors will be multiplied one by one in the denominator also and the upper side also. Okay, now c is for the current year and d is for d denotes the design year. Okay, now here I have uh, given you one mathematical example for you, that is for a zone 275 households are there with car and 275 household without car. That means total number of household is 550. 275 household is having car and 275 household is having don't having any car. The average trip generation rates for each group is respectively 5 and 2.5 trips per day. Average trip generation rate, that is 5 for one group for this one trips per day and 2.5 trips per day for this group. Assuming that in the future all household will have car, find the growth factor and future trips from that zone. Now what is the growth factor? Here I think the idea will be clear, that is assuming that in future all the household, that means all the 550 households having a car, that means this is the prediction that this kind of economic and population, car population, maybe traffic population growth might be there in the future uh, time. That means there is only the consideration is only the vehicle ownership, there is no population factor is given or no income factor is given. Okay, that means this one or this one is not considered here in this problem. If maybe for this group the income is given maybe 5 lakhs per annum, for this group income is maybe 4 lakhs per annum, maybe these kinds of data may be given, then also you have to use this formula. In that case, I only I factor, income factor will be there, all the other factors you have to leave, and maybe all the three factors or any of the true factors, the data of any of the true factors can also be given. Okay, but here in this problem, this is a small problem, the 275 trips per day for this group. That's why 275 multiplied by 2.5. This is the per day trip for 275 household. This is 2.5 trips is for one household per day. That means for 275 household, 275 is multiplied, and for this group, 5 trips per day for each household. That means 275 multiplied by 5 is for the 275 household. Total number of trip is this one. Okay, now growth factor is this. Today in the recent time, the vehicle owner, number of the vehicle owner is 275, only 275. In the future, the total number of uh, car owner will be 275 plus 275, that is 550. That means the growth factor is this one, 550 by 275. And finally, the number of future trips. This is the idea of the growth factor only. Finally, you have to calculate the future trips, number of future trips from that zone. That is, number of future trips is, I think this should be small f. I will correct that before I send the notes. These future trips, f small f equals to, this is the growth factor 2, and this is the current trip rate, that is 2062.5. 2062.5, this is the current uh, trip multiplied by 2, that is this one. This is the simple example for growth factor modeling. And one thing, that is, when all the households will have a car, then obviously this value, the trip generation rate, will be 5 trips per day for all the households. Then then the number of trips per day will be, in future, per day will be 550 multiplied by 5, that is 2750 trips per day. This is from the current scenario, but from these values, that is 2750 and 4125, you may see that, you may understand that this is from the current scenario. That means, if in the recent time, if uh, at present all the household will have some car, then this number of trip will be generated. Okay, but for futuristic study, as we are talking about future growth and talking about the growth rate, growth factor, then the number of trip generated equals to 4125 trips per day. The big difference is there. Okay, that is the basic idea of trip generation modeling by growth factor modeling. Okay, these kinds of small numerical problems you may face in the exams, but only vehicle ownership, number of vehicle ownership, may not be there. There may be other factors also. There may be other factors other than these three factors also, that means population, income, vehicle ownership. These three factor Other than these three factors, there may be other factors also. Okay, so